What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with the running video of that little car there. Um, I wasn't able to really open it right last night and show you guys the actual vehicle. I was really busy and I actually had things to do and I was still trying to do it in between and I shouldn't have done that, because I didn't get to really tell you guys about the RC when I unboxed it. But so far, from what I'm looking at and what I messed around with last night after the video, I got a chance to maybe around 1:30. I was able to come over here and screw around with the vehicle. And that's late. I'm always up late. I always go to bed late, wake up early, and go to bed late. That's how people live in California. But anyways, um, the car I didn't get to tell you is, man, this little car is one hell of a crawler. Um, I don't mean that that kind of defeats what I'm saying, though. I mean, if I'm trying to say it's one hell of a car, but yet I don't know any of its performance. But so far, from what I feel and what I see from it, it's very well built. I mean, this thing is pretty well built, as well as the wall toys that I got right over there. So you guys see that? The big one right there. It's as built. It is built as well as that big monster one. This one is just as wildly built. I mean, it is built really good. I thought these were like some little cheap vehicles that you get on Amazon. They're 25 bucks overpriced, but no, these are actually, this thing is heavy. And when it came, it also had it also even had this. I didn't even get to show you guys, so I left them on. I left these ones on to show you. It even has plastic on the panels here. That's pretty good, because on these little types of cars here, they usually don't go out of their way to do something like this. But they're on there. You see that? I left these ones on because last night I noticed them last night. Man, little guys are dusty in there. I took these two off last night and I left these ones on to show you guys the type of quality that's coming out of this little car. I mean, I never seen something this good at a department store. This is probably the best department store find that I've ever found from an RC. Wow, is that a scratch? This is probably the best RC car I've ever found in a department store for 20 bucks. I mean, it is built really wow. A little oily right there. But it is built really good. It has some okay articulation, if I'm saying that correct. It's a really good looking crawler and it feels good. If it had better shocks on it, it would actually be a decent running vehicle. Like, say somebody were to take these off and like put some oil ones on there, this thing would actually be pretty good. So let's go ahead and do a running video. I got the battery here, it's all charged up. Controllers right here, it's all ready to go. You can see the light is on. It's pretty good too. See that? There's no clicking. I thought it was going to be one of those ones where you turn it, it clicks, and then you turn it, it clicks, and then click here and click there. But no, it's smooth, and because of that, it allows me to play with the RC car really good. Also, you guys kind of get a 2-in-1 today. I'm gonna do something really quick on this. Found this little guy in some store called Five and Below. So it's kind of like a 99-cent store. Got a piece of trash in there. Yeah, so it's kind of like a 99-cent store, and it's Five and Below. That's what it's called. I went in there. I saw this for $5, and I just couldn't help but to grab it because of the fact that it was $5. So I really wanted to show it for the channel, let you guys know that it's in some store called Five and Below. It's usually around the same places where Burlington is at, and TJ Maxx are usually around the same area, because that's exactly where I got this, in the same parking lot. So this is like a little 2-in-1 video. Let's get that trash out of there. So I got this for $5, guys. Came with the little USB and the controller right here, infrared, I'm guessing, and a little leaflet for your. But check this out, guys. This is $5. You know, it's got throttle hold, these buttons here, probably to trim it, your infrared lights, your batteries go back here, and I'm pretty sure this thing charges off the charger somewhere. See? And you got this little guy. Oh, right there's where it goes in, right there. See that? So you plug in one of these chargers like so in there, and you charge it up with the power amp. I prefer to do little things like this with my power amp, but this is actually pretty good for $5. I don't know how it's gonna fly, but let me know if you guys want me to do a video on it. I'll do a flying video on it. I don't really do those, but I do own helicopters, guys. I do own them. I have used them before and played with them. Expensive ones, decent ones. It's only RCing that I'm new to. But let's get back over here. That was just like a little bonus, you know, $5 for a helicopter. Man, you really can't beat that with a stick. So that is really cool. You know, I don't know how well it flies, but it's still $5. That's not bad. So let's go ahead and pop this guy inside. I already took the liberty of taking the screw off so we can go ahead and get this guy in, because you do need the screw. You do need it. And it's crazy because all the ones that they sell on Amazon. Let's grab this speaker box over here. I was putting in some speakers for my wife's car. She's always blowing them out. And we have a speaker shop next to our house, and sell pretty decent speakers for about $30. So I was putting in some speakers for her, and that's why this box is here. Alright, so this little guy is on. Let's leave it off. Well, we'll go ahead and turn it back on now, but I'm going to go ahead and move all this stuff, and we'll see what it can do. Because I did try it. I did try it last night. And when I tried it, I was kind of surprised on how well it worked. So let me go ahead and get ready. Alright, guys. So everything is connected up. It is bang, bang, throttle, bang, bang, steering. So it's all or nothing when you steer. And the same way for the throttle. So that stinks, but look at this guy go. Look at that. I wanted to go with the box. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I'm impressed. I really am. Look at that guy. And the speed is kind of fast. I'll just run over that $5 helicopter, and now it doesn't even work probably. But I gotta give you guys something to see. Look at that, it's just tearing it up. Alright, so you're coming around here. Let's go ahead and shrink that again. Man, I am really looking forward to taking this one out. And I just ordered not a hobby grade car. I ordered a cheap vehicle from Amazon. It has a bunch of videos on YouTube. It's a 120 scale. Some people, it was first came out like in 2013 or something like that. It was called a Coco, C-O-C-O, Coco RC 120 scale. I'm gonna bring that today, and I also ordered another one from another website. And that one, I'm not gonna tell you guys about it. It's kind of surprise, and that's if it comes. You know, that's if, because it's just an iffy situation for that. So I don't even want to say nothing and then it doesn't come up, you know? So I'll just wait. But I'm really looking forward to seeing if that is the deal that I got. If it is, it'll be I won't have to really buy another RC for a while. when it comes to a real RC brushless 4-wheel drive, you know, just metal dog bones, you know, just pretty much the works, but on a decent vehicle. I'm hoping to get it. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, then damn, that sucks. But I did order it, and it says it's coming, so I'm just waiting to see if it was fake or whatever, you know. But this little guy runs good. You guys see, it's fast. It's pretty fast, and it's non-stoppable. It kind of just likes to climb anything. Look at this. Right away, look at that. Just the only thing, when you steer, it stays. You could hear the noise. See that? And the only thing that sucks about that is the motor will seize up sooner or later. You can't push a brushed motor and make it go left and right and like have the motor still running and not going anywhere. It'll stress it out, burn it out. That's why I'm kind of hesitating to put a strong LiPo battery in it, because it'll just probably ruin the little servo in the front. And because of that, I really don't want to ruin it. This little guy gets around, and it does decent. I believe it was worth like 25, but I only paid 20. I would pay 25, maybe even 30 for it, because of the tires. The fact that the tires are really good. They're not all fake and hard and plasticky. They're actually real decent rubber on there. Everything works pretty good. Look at that, guys. So you guys see that it's a pretty decent card. I mean, this thing's fairly decent. I don't want to scratch it all up. And it really reminds me of the other one. Watch, I'll go get it real quick. Give me a second. Alright, guys. So it's really reminding me of this, just with really big tires. I wonder if these rims would fit on there. I know, something to try in the future. But if it does fit, I will make a video of me putting them on. First, I'll try it. If it works, then I'll put it all back together, and we'll put these on together, and we'll see. Because this little guy gets down too, and look at that. Look at the shocks on that. So good. I mean, they're shitty, dude. They're crappy, you know. But for them being crappy, this little guy's got some lean when it steers. Look at this. Look at how wow it moves. Usually these things are so stiff and horrible, you know, when it comes to their articulation, I believe that's called. But they're just horrible. But look at the way this little guy leans. So when you're like driving it and you're like steering, it goes kind of quick too with the LiPo. You could steer because it leans decent and the suspension actually works. And it's not too strong. Usually the other ones, like, you push on them and you can't push it down. But look at how wow that works. That's pretty good. So this little guy is a decent little car too. Kind of reminds me of that, just on big wheels. Sort of. But this got 2 motors in it. Right here. 3, I would think. Because they got another one in here for the fake servo. But so far, guys, I really think you guys should go to Burlington. Burlington used to be called Burlington Colt Factory, but I really think that you guys need to go down there and grab one of these. It looks really good. Let's I'm gonna go all the way over here, and then we'll see how it comes back to us. So you guys could get an idea of how fast it goes. Not bad. Look at that. Oh, wow, it climbs over stuff. See it over there? It's just climbing right over that. That's pretty good. That is absolutely great right there. I'm gonna have a good time with this guy. I'm gonna take it to the lake. I have a great time. Take my two crawlers. They're cheap crawlers, but they're okay. I don't really like crawling anyways. But my little girls do. I have girls, that sucks. I don't have any boys, but you know, I really don't like my girls messing around with RC cars, but they do from time to time because I do, you know. I rather them game. I like a lot. I'm a gamer, you know. I was thinking about changing my channel's name to the RC gamer, but really I'm not an RC guy. I would be more the opposite, the gamer who RCs, because I'm not an RC guy. I'm more of a gamer. But I do have another channel called Bassman, and that one I review Bluetooth speakers. So if you want to go and check that out, you might want to check it out. I review bass Bluetooth speakers with bass. If it doesn't have bass, it ain't on my channel. So that's on Bassman if you want to check that out. So this little guy works great. I'm really surprised on how well it works. I might even throw on some lights on it just to fancy it up a little bit, make things a little bit better. Because it's really worth using. I really don't want to beat on it or put a LiPo in it. I liked it a lot. I think it's really worth the money. I think it was an awesome buy. It came in a nice spot. It looks nice. It's really decent for the price. Even this feels good. It doesn't feel all hollow and cheap. I mean, it actually feels decent. This feels decent, and so does this. This car feels absolutely great. I am really surprised on how well the build is and how well it works. I really thought it was going to be crap. So if you see these on Amazon, it's a green light on it. You guys should buy one. If you will have fun with it, and it will be worth it. Because these are the exact same ones they sell on Amazon for about 25 bucks. And now I know why. They're worth it. I thought they were kind of overpriced, but no, they're worth it for the tires that are on here. The way it controls, wow, and decent. But this one I like because it doesn't have click steering. The ones on Amazon, they click. Everything clicks. So there's no clicking, so it feels like a legit RC. And because of that, it turns a lot smoother. So that's the end of this one, guys. But I'll be back with another video today because I get the little car today from Amazon. Then I'll do the review on that, and then the other one should come after that. So I'm kind of busy, so I better get back to what I'm doing. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and you should check it out. You should. One time some guys said they were selling stuff at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I went, and I ended up getting some pretty good things from there. So you can find it even if you probably live in another state. More likely you will probably find this RC car if you keep going to Burlington. It will be there. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I'll be back with more RCs. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.